Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock. Now you might be wondering why I'm out here by my iron farm. Well, I finally fixed it. Oh, I think you can hear it. Now, I built this not too long ago, and it has basically only worked once or twice, I think. But I finally fixed it. And all it required was this. And as you can see here, the villagers are trying to sleep, but they can't. And the thing is, for iron golems to spawn, they need to be able to sleep. So all I have to do is place that there, and now they should be able to sleep. Boom. Then when the daytime comes again, what I do to make them, scared again, is I just have to remove that block again. So it's a manual process, but it works. And with this new design, I have made almost a stack of iron ingots, which I will be taking. And now that I've gone over that, let's get started with today's episode. So if you didn't know, in between episodes for the last few times, I've been uploading community posts. They're polls where you guys get to vote on what I do next. And this time, you voted on me remaking or building my Nether Hub. And actually, that's going to be very fun. However, first, there's a little bit of work to do, and mostly involves this iron. You see, in episode 25, I got this Elytra, and with all the flying around, it's getting pretty weak. And I certainly don't want to be on that when it breaks. So what I'm going to do is take this mending book I have, and then I can do that. And now my Elytra has mending. I can just kill some stuff and fix up my Elytra. Like, look at that. Completely full again. And then, boom, I can just go flying. It's very useful for travel. And that's probably the only thing I wanted to do. So let's head over to the Nether and start getting to work. And, maybe subscribe if you enjoy the series. And join, the, 500 people who already done it. You're missing out if you haven't. So here we are at my Nether Hub, directly adjacent to my gold farm. And there's a wandering trader here. Okay, detour again. I need that. There you are. Boom. That is gonna be awesome. But for another time, let's make this Nether Hub. Now, usually for me, when it comes to a Nether Hub, I have a usual design. Unfortunately, I can't use that. You see, due to this being directly in the proximity of probably my most, mob-heavy farm I have, means I can't use any blocks that will let mobs spawn on it. So every block either has to be, spawn-proof or a slab, and that is quite restrictive. Now for this, I most likely want to use some crimson wood, because that's a really good base block, because then, you can use the dark, you can use the light around it. Both of these look good next to crimson wood. And for that, I need to actually farm some. Now if we head over here, we will find my good old Crimson Island. Have not been here in some time. Now here we have a crimson mushroom, and you might be wondering why I need this. Well, if I take some bone meal it, I get a crimson tree. And if I just bone meal this grass around here, actually I can just do that, spread it around, I should find some mushrooms. And this thus allows me to get infinite crimson wood, which is great. So let's get to that. Okay, well, I say that was pretty productive. I got just over a stack of crimson stems, which might not seem a lot due to the fact I have so much more netherwork blocks. Like, genuinely, if those leaves decayed, it would be so much easier, but they don't. I would have had so much more wood if it wasn't for that. But, yeah. It doesn't seem like much, but it ends up being quite a lot of slabs. And that's what I want. So let's shove these in the new materials chest. Next up, I'm gonna grab this black stone, because, that's a good block for that. And now we have our full materials chest. It might not look like that much at the moment, but it will become so much more. I'm gonna try my best to make this the best Nether Hub I could possibly have, that it's gonna be entirely mob-proof. But first, we gotta tear this down. Alright, well, look at this. I think this is looking pretty good. It's amazing for being completely mob-proof. And you might be wondering how this is mob-proof. Like, for example, you see these blocks right here, which are flat. And you see those down there, which is flat. And there's nether wart. What? On top of these blocks, I've placed string, which makes them non-spawnable. Down here, this is not a full block, and there's nether wart on top, so nothing can spawn here. And these, stuff can't spawn on this block. It's great. Though, I might be wrong in that one. If anything does spawn, we're kind of screwed. But you might also see that despite it looking good, this place is not really finished. I just had some string there. And that's because I ran out of string. String is kind of expensive. I've only got 2 left. And while I can get it infinitely, it's a bit of a grind and I just have to sit at my mob grinder for a while. But I'm gonna have to do it sometime anyway, because I want to finish this thing. But for now, it's looking great. I also put this on the nether portal. I'm not sure I like it, but, you know, it'll stay there. So let me just shove the extra building blocks in here and we can get out. And you might be wondering why I'm just leaving the nether when, you know, this isn't finished. You know, this is not a finished job. Well, I've got another plan. And I keep forgetting that's there. The portal placement's really bad, and if I just keep walking forward, I fall in the void. It's not that great. These past few episodes, I've been spending a lot of time building and just using up my resources. Like, this villager trading hall back here used so much wood, I had to spend like an hour grinding for all of it. And the problem is, I'm running low on my resources. So while I cool down from making that nether hub, why not do some resource grinding? Okay, so the grinding is over. We've got a good amount of cobblestone. That's actually a lot more than I thought. I've got some more string so I can work on the nether hub. And we've got a healthy supply of oak wood and dark oak log. I think it'll survive next episode. The episode 29, though, I don't know. That makes it sound like I know what I'm going to do in future episodes. I don't. I just think I'm going to be using a lot of resources. But speaking of using resources, let's finish this nether hub. Or at least try to finish this nether hub. Well, the nether hub is complete, though there is a problem. A bunch of zombie pigmen have spawned around here, and I'm guessing it's the nether wart block. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take it all out. Well, now that all the nether wart block is gone, it's time to get rid of these stupid pigmen. All I'm gonna do is place a trap door there, bridge across, another one here, and then like that. Hit this idiot, and everyone's gonna chase me. But if I stand right here, they're all just gonna fall in the... What are they doing? Look at that. They're all just killing themselves. So great. Oh no. They're spawning in the nether wart. Alright, abort mission. We're out of here. This has gone terribly, completely bad. They've breached. Ah! Oh gosh. Everything's falling to pieces. Die. They're coming through the portal. Seal it off. Seal it off. Oh gosh. Alright. Need to eliminate these guys. And this episode was going so well. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go in and I'm going to have to mine every single bit of nether wart or soul sand. This is it. They're already here. Oh gosh, look out. Okay. Oh, I can hear the gold farm in the background. Okay, I got this. I got this. No more piglin. this has completely turned into a new direction. I thought this was going to be a cool episode where I just make a Nether Hub. Not one where I have to reclaim the Nether from the angry piglins. Thanks for, choosing this decision, guys. Maybe next time you'll make me go on an entire RPG quest. Who knows? Well, I don't know where to go from here. I have an idea, but it requires me getting dripstone. And that would be putting lava there. And honestly, that would be really cool, because it would provide lighting, and it would also look cool. I mean, the Nether with lava, it just fits perfectly. Unfortunately, that is way out of the scope for today's episode. So I am going to end it all here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thank you guys so much for voting on this episode. And if you want to decide what happens next, head over to the community tab. Now I need to break. This was a long recording session.